Heyo! Whenever I have a Q&A, ask my followers on Instagram if they have any questions about life, about myself, or anything in general. So wala nang paligoy-ligoy, let's get right onto it. So, first question, why do we keep on understanding others to the extent that we lose ourselves? Because we care. Sakit natin karamihan yan. Kung ako tatanungin mo, mas pipiliin ko na tong sakit na to kaysa maging toxic ako sa iba. Diba? It's a gift, itong trait natin na to na pag-intindi natin sa iba. Instead na sumagot tayo, mag-react tayo negatively, tendency is we stay silent and we just understand them. That's good, but only to a certain extent. Maganda yung understanding ka, but you also have to understand that you're worthy too. Know when to think of yourself bago yung iba. Hindi rin naman magandang isipin mo yung sarili mo, di ba? Paano ka pa intindi ng iba kung yung sarili mo hindi mo na maintindihan? Question number 2, how to be happy again? Kung ako tatanungin na, happiness is all about perspective and contentment. Perspective kasi, in every situation that you're in, nakadepende sa reaction and sa perspective mo kung ano yung magiging mood mo eh. Nawalan ka ng trabaho. Yes, absolutely malungkot yun and hindi ko ihiling sa kahit na kanino yun. Pero once makabawan ka na, you'll realize na instead of thinking na, ay, wala na akong trabaho, you'll start thinking of it as, uy, yung susunod kong trabaho, bago na naman. Bagong opportunities na naman. Marami na naman akong bagong matututunan. Again, it's all about perspective. Kung ano yung pipiliin mong paniwalaan. In your case, para sumaya ka. Contentment kasi, minsan masyado tayong may ideas sa utak natin ng kung saan lang tayo sasaya. Pag hindi naabot yung standard natin na yun, madidisappoint na tayo. Hindi kasi healthy minsan yung mindset na sasaya lang ako pagka ganito, pagka nangyari na to. Why not be thankful for the process, for the journey, the lessons that you learn papunta dun sa standard mo ng happiness. Panoorin mo yung video ko na you didn't fail, you just failed to appreciate, diniscuss ko to dun. Now, on to our third question. How will you sustain the excitement with your partner with the fact na matagal na kayong magkarelasyon? Like itong sinasabi, it works best when your partner is your best friend. Kasi di ba yung best friend mo, you want to see every day, you want to hang with every day, you share all your secrets too. Why not let each other be your best friend? Also accept the fact na if may highs, may lows din lahat ng relationship. Ang dami kasi dyan sinasabi, kasi nag-aaway kami. It happens. What matters is how you handle the situation. Hindi nyo kailangan magsisihan. Kung may mali, own up to your mistake, admit, and then apologize. Labas na dapat yung pride kung gusto nyo talagang tumagal. Sa isang relasyon, wala dapat nakalalamang. You give and you take. Show your appreciation to your partner kahit gaano pa kasimple yung ginawa niya. Thank you sa breakfast, mahal. Thank you, hinatid mo ako. Thank you, inaintindi mo ako. Thank you, nandyan ka. Iba na dadaan ng appreciation sa isang tao. It'll make them want to do more, to love more. Kasi minsan, kahit hindi mo na kayang ibalik yung nabibigay niya, appreciation lang sapat na. And on to question number 4. What's something you consider one of the best things you did in the past that paid off today? The fact that at 23, I got to live in 3 different countries. Sobrang laking impact ng cultural diversity na na-witness ko growing up. Some people, because of their cultural upbringing, they react a certain way. Kasi iba yung pagpapalaki sa kanila, iba yung kinalakihan nila. Witnessing that at such a young age, natutunan kong tumanggap, umintindi, at magmahal ng kapwa ko with no judgment. This is your religion, tanggap kita. This is your sexual orientation, tanggap kita. Hindi mo gusto ginagawa ko, naiintindihan kita. Kasi magkaiba tayo na pinanggalingan, na ituro at kinalakihan. Philippines, America, and Saudi Arabia. Sobrang magkakaiba yung culture dyan. The fact that I got to live in 3 very different countries in terms of culture, natutunan ko respeto sa kapwa ko. I fell in love with traveling because of that. Yung iba nag-travel to see its beauty, ako yun. Plus, I enjoy talking to the locals. I listen to how they speak, watch how they react, and absorb how they think para all in all, yung sarili ko naman yung ma-develop ko through listening to their stories, through listening to your guys' stories. It was just the best thing that ever happened to me. Kaya sa dami ng tao na kasalamuha ko, sa dami ng lahi na nakausap ko, naging kaibigan ko. Ayan, sobrang iba lang talaga when you try to focus on someone's behavior tapos you reflect from that. Sobrang nagbabago yung pananaw ko sa buhay. Ang dami ko pa sa natututunan. And on to question number 5. Rafast talk. How was life when you were in Riyadh? Riyadh ba? Okay. First, no, it's Jeddah. Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. Doon ako tumira for 5 years. Then Rafast talk. Meron kasing sinuggest sa akin na why not make a segment wherein it's a fast talk wherein you guys ask me questions tapos pinangalanan nung nagsuggest na Rafast talk. Anyway, Jeddah, sobrang ganda, sobrang galing. At first, na-culture shock ako sobra. As in, the day that we landed there, tandang-tanda ako, I was in 6th grade nung dumating ako doon. Iyak ako ng iyak pagbaba pa lang ng airport kasi all I saw was black and white. Kasi naka-black yung mga babae, abaya, tapos yung lalaki, naka-white, yung mga toque nila. Hanggang sa, ayun, pumasok na ako sa school, tapos what I thought was an international school wherein kaklase ko, ayan, mga Americans, Europeans, Japanese. Pagdating ko doon, lahat pala Pinoy. So sabi ko, okay. So it's not that much of an adjustment compared sa school ko dito sa Pilipinas. And then ayun, 5 years went by, na-realize ko na lang na I treat Jeddah more as my home than the Philippines. Iba kasi talaga yung naging impact sa akin eh. For most people, ay iba sa Middle East, ganito culture nila, masyadong strict. I learned to love that. Naintindihan ko bigla kung bakit ganon. Ewan ko, if you know anyone from the Middle East, ask them. And I swear, sasabihin nila sa'yo na yes, they consider the Middle East their home more than the Philippines for some reason. I don't know. Ayan, let's head on to question number 6. How to deal with toxic people. Sad reality is, hanggang magunaw yung mundo, merong toxic na tao. As much as I want to think positive about it, it's the reality, di ba? Ngayon, kung kaya talaga, tanggapin natin yon. How do I do it? Pasok sa isang tenga, labas sa kabila. Kasi madalas naman nasa iyo kung mapapa-apekto ka o hindi. Kung paano ka mag-react sa toxicity nila. Although minsan, syempre, sumusobra na talaga sila, tapos maapektuhan na talaga tayo. That is when you make a move. If you can refuse to let them surround you, if you can take them out of your circle, kasi wala naman sila natutulong sa'yo, then do it. Tanggalin mo sa isip mo yung, kasi baka magalit sa akin eh. Wala kang natutulong sa'yo eh, di ba? At that point, uunahin mo pa ba na, kasi magagalit sila compared sa mental health mo? Sure, siguro, kailangan ka nila minsan for their own sake. Pero pagka ikaw na yung naapektuhan negatively, siguro time na for you to let them go. If family member naman yan, nahirap ka syempre lumayo, then confront them. Mahirap, pero pwede. May consequences, pero pwede. Nasa sa'yo na lang yan kung ano yung mas importante. Kasi kaya mo namang i-address na maayos eh. Yung walang hate, payapa and respectful lang. If they react violently, then hindi mo na kasalanan yun. Likas na silang toxic and hindi ka nila binigyan ng chance, hindi ka nila pinakinggan. So hindi mo na kasalanan yun. On to question number 7. Will it be Rafa Talks and Q&A hanggang huli or do you plan on doing daily vlogs soon? Facing reality, mauubusan ako ng topic. Kahit for, let's say, a single week. So as a content creator, I need to adapt sa cycle. So eventually, syempre, you'll be seeing different contents. As for vlogging, it's something that I'm open to, not just yet. Pero we'll see. Let me know in the comment section below kung meron kayong mga suggestions ng mga susunod na content na pwede kong gawin. Question number 8. Paano pag inaatake ka ng anxiety? Ano magandang gawin? First thing that you should do is wag mong i-deny sa sarili mo yan. I-acknowledge mo yan. When we get anxiety attacks kasi obviously, di ba, we panic. Tapos ang una natin sinasabi sa sarili natin, hindi ka inaatake. Huwag ka magpanic. For some, it works. But for others, mas lumalala lang. Mas nape-pressure lang sila. If that's the case, then bigyan mo muna yung sarili mo ng time to think. Sige, isipin mo muna. After that, breathe. Breathe. Maganda yung ma-identify mo kung ano yung best way for you to cope sa anxiety attacks mo. In my case, it's my girlfriend. Pag inaatake ako, I call her, I ask for help. Yung simple presence niya, it helps me a lot. That works for me. Hanapin mo yung ganun mo kasi baka makatulong talaga. It really worked for me. Although ito, very important to, you need to know the difference between being sad, getting anxious, and going through depression. Sa generation kasi natin, it is so widely used na para dun sa mga hindi aware. Malungkot ako, shit, depressed ako. Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to invalidate anyone going through depression because it's real, it's very real. Ang sinasabi ko lang because of the word depression being massively misused. Yung simple phrase ng karamihan ng Pinoy na nakaka-depress naman yan, sobrang na-invalidate those who actually go through it kasi for some, sadly, it has become an expression. For some, sadness is equal to depression. Maganda yung ma-educate mo sarili mo for your own sake. Makakatulong yun with how you react sa mga nangyayari. Basta may it be sadness, anxiety attacks, or going through depression, kahit anong level pa yan, it would really help if you reach out to others. Naiintindihan ko na nahihiya ka, pero it would really help sa pag-overcome mo niyan kung mag-reach out ka sa iba. Kasi kahit na sino ka pa, kahit na malayo ka na hindi kita kakilala, naniniwala ako na you can and you will get through this. Okay. Question number 9. What's your greatest downfall in life so far that made an impact in you? It has to be this pandemic. Sobrang binago nito yung pananaw ko sa buhay and just my life in general. Like what I said sa previous Q&A, I was this close to getting my dream job from my dream company until all of this happened. At dahil doon, nandito ako sa harap ninyo. It opened the door for me to inspire other people na kagaya ko minsan ding nawalan ng lakas ng loob para magpatuloy. Dahil dito, I got to fulfill my dream of being a motivational speaker. Dahil dito, I got to be an instrument para somehow I can try na mapabuti yung thinking or yung mentality ng iba. I learned to accept what was given to me nung hindi ko natuloy yung pangarap ko na yon. So ginamit ko yun as my fuel para ipagpatuloy itong pangarap ko na to. It's all about adjusting and adapting to what life gives you. Bihirang-bihira kasi yung everything goes according to plan. Maganda kung utak mo ready na mag-adjust when something comes up. Maganda rin na you don't be hard on yourself. You have to understand na may mga bagay na hindi mo kontrolado, so hindi mo kasalanan pagka hindi natupad yun. Example na itong nangyari ngayon. So yun nga, gaya nitong pandemic. Let's say naging hindrance sa gusto mong gawin. Kasalanan mo ba na nangyari to? Hindi, diba? Setback lang to, and this does not mean na titigil na yung pangarap mo. Parang yung paborito lang natin kotsi-kotsihan ng bata. Di ba kailangan mo nang i-atras ng itras, tapos pagka enough na yung pag-atras, pagbitaw mo, tuloy-tuloy na. Parang ikaw lang din yun. This is just a setback, and then after this, tuloy-tuloy ka na. It's all about perspective. Ayan, 3 questions na lang, down to our 10th question. I've worked hard but it means nothing to them. How can I prove myself? Well, una, tanungin mo muna sarili mo, how badly do you need to prove yourself to them? Kailangan mo ba talagang i-prove yung sarili mo sa kanila? Or is it enough for you na na-prove mo na yung worth mo sa sarili mo? Na alam mo naman na maganda yung ginagawa mo, na tama ginagawa mo, and na you're doing your best. Kasi, more than just you trying to prove yourself to them, what you're trying to do is sinasatisfy mo yung parang hinihingi nila from you. Wherein what matters is yourself. I mean, okay, sige, siguro, kunyari, magulang mo yan. Gaya ng sinabi ko sa mga videos ko before, iba-iba kasi tayo ng way ng pagpapakita ng na-appreciate natin yung isang tao or na proud tayo sa kanila. So baka tago lang yon, hindi lang nila sinasabi, pero deep inside, nandun talaga. Second to the last question, number 11, how do you cope up if nahulog ka sa iyong kaibigan and suddenly ay lumayo ang loob? Respect them. Hindi mo naman pwedeng pilitin ng isang tao na maramdaman ko nang naramdaman mo It's that simple, you have to respect them. So yun na yun, kung hihintayin mo sila, as long as you don't pressure them into it. Respeto lang. I'm sorry if that happened to you, pero yun talaga, kailangan talaga respetuhin natin yun. Yan. Lastly, Kuya, what can you say sa mga relationship na almost 10 years ang age gap? Have fun. Go. Nobody's judging you, at least not me. Although, depende yan. Let's say you're 35 and you're 25, you're 32 and you're 22, yun, that's acceptable. Pero let's say you're 21 and 11, siguro medyo okay naman ako, diba? Pero I'm just saying, if you're 22 and 12, parang may problema yata na doon. At least for me, para sa akin lang yun. Pero kung usapang, yan, let's say you're 55 and the other is 30, what's the problem? As long as totoo naman yung naramdaman yun, diba? Then bakit hindi? So yan, that being said, maraming salamat kung umabot kayo dito. If hindi, then sad. As I always say, maraming salamat sa support ninyo. Let me know in the comment section below kung meron kayong any suggestions with regards to my future videos or anything like that. And if meron naman kayong hindi nagustuhan sa sinabi ko, let me know as well. Let's start a healthy discussion para may matutunan din ako kung meron akong maling nasabi. And stay tuned kasi may special person na mag-outro for me. But before that, I would appreciate it again if you would subscribe. This is just the second time that I'm saying that. Ayan. All that being said, maraming salamat ulit. Erin, take it away.
Make sure that you subscribe, share, like my brother's videos, and follow him on his socials right there.